Yeah.
And then what?
And then, well, there's a bad part to this story. There is a scary part.
Yeah.
About 12, 14 years ago, I decided to die, to drop my body.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, why stay here? Tell me a reason to stay on planet Earth without making any progress. I mean, just eating, going to sleep and watching TV and drinking piña coladas, like what people call having fun, going to the beach and have piña coladas. I never thought that was fun, never. So what am I need a large stack. I need to be a free being. I need to know everything that this man brought up to us. Okay. And how? So I said, man, I just need to drop my body and come back next lifetime and do so. And I had decided to do that. And then all of a sudden, there was some motivation to continue our living for some projects that I started. And recently, in the last 5 years, a friend of mine, the same friend that recommended for me to go to ANSO in Australia, she's OTA. She's also declared SP from the church. And all of a sudden, I get an email from her. And I had told her about my ITA and that I wanted to go drop my body, but I needed data and in between lives. Because how am I going to drop my body? What do I do? I wasn't sure, even though I'm OT5, that there's some specific data on what to do. And all of a sudden I get this email from my friend, and she said, Elkin, there's an organization that is not the Church of Scientology, and it's in Israel, and they have a course that's called In Between Lives Data. I said, what? Are you kidding me? And I called her on the phone right away. And we talked. Yeah, I met those guys in Switzerland, and they I know them, and man, they are true people. They are true people. Contact them. That's it. Man, I was so happy. And then I contacted Aviv, and one of you people, man, all ARC. And I told him my need. He says, yes, we do have a In Between Lives course. I said, are you kidding me? And then he said, yeah, you want to do it? I said, of course I want to do it. And I did it. It took me quite a long time. I'm supposed to be a very good student, but this course has so much data in it. So much data that I could get. Maybe Peter or John or Maria might not get as much from it, but what I got from it, being OT5, was amazing, Danny, amazing. Just to tell you this, one of my wins in that course is about 100 times. If you put together all the auditing I got up to OT5 in Scientology, one win. It just changed my life. It changed my life from another perspective and another point of view totally as of what I should do the rest of this life and in between lives and next lifetime. It changed my perspective, changed my points of view. It gave me the data to do so. And I was very pleased with the way Avid handled me, the way he held me. Totally dedicated, totally aware of what I was and what I needed, answering all my questions. There are parts of the course where, you have so much stuff. And there are sessions where I got the right help from Avid, and I completed the course to total success. After that, then I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. And then Avi says, you have to come here. You have to come here. Yeah, man, you're in Israel. I'm in Colombia. How am I going to go there? And it looked impossible at the time because of distance and resources, to be honest with you. But I had that postulate so solid that I'm here, man. Of course, there was a big element for that decision. The reason why I'm here, or I could come here, is because of you.
Now I'm going to cry.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Why me?
You made it possible. You made it possible for several reasons. There are mess and there are stated reasons. Mess, I handle very well. I don't pay too much attention to mess. I made mess work for me. The theta. Okay. What I didn't find in the 25 years in Scientology, I found in a telephone conversation with you. Okay? And, I asked Larry, what should I do? And he said, man, don't you see that's the road? And I said, yes, sir. And let's go. To say that you made it possible because of your theta handling and also the mess handling you proposed to me, there's very few words to describe the magnitude of the situation. But it's hard to put in words. It's hard to put in words how I felt. It's like all the stops, all the inconveniences, all the difficulties were shattered to pieces.
Wow.
Now realize this, okay? It's very different for Peter Jones to say, I want to go to Israel and see what Scientology is all about, or what LRH tech is all about. That's great. Okay, yeah, come here, man, we show you, right? But to have a person who's been 32 years in a very, very bogged down, terrible situation and fighting with that for 32 years, and all of a sudden blow all that and see the light at the end of the tunnel, as I said before, it takes something. It takes something huge to remove all those considerations. It's only Theta who can remove that. Because somebody could have told me, here, this $1 million and go and get audited someplace. Where do I go? Is that the solution? Money? Never was for me. And I have had it, enough. Okay, but it was never the solution unless I want to fly. But that I didn't want to do for some reason, I don't know, but I never wanted to do that. And then now, with this decision, honestly, I came here with some hope to be repaired, to put it straight forward and put the cards on the table. I came here with a lot of hope to be fixed, and I would have gone back very happy.